Right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I am Lone Wolf, and of course you're watching later on YouTube, in which case I'm Lone Cerberus. So, yesterday I was playing this and I had to restart because I found the difficulty was just a little bit too much, in that Ava kept falling and it got me very, 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 very angry. So I also made the mistake. Of saving in the wrong place, and so I couldn't go back a bit further than I needed to. So I had to restart. However, I found out that I wasn't the only one that experienced what I was experiencing yesterday. In that the people who... There we go. In that people who have actually done rock climbing, same as myself, were screaming at the screen because of the way that things, the way that the game works. So I'm kind of glad that I'm not the only one. And I also found out that people like myself, they actually put on the holds feedback, which is why I've just done that. Because where I'm looking at what to me where I'm looking at a rock face from a rock climber's point of view and seeing holds, the computer or the game doesn't seem to think that it is. Also found out that I'm not the only one that dropped down the difficulty just because of the way that the game handled things. Up we go. Right.
Sorry, ladies, not the pretty flower you're looking for.
Oh yes, there's this cave here, isn't there? Hi, Amy. How are you?
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
Coping, hugging a husky. Ooh. Okay. Is the husky being an overly dramatic husky like huskies normally are? Wrong way. Right. So I had to start this game again yesterday. And drop the difficulty. Now I had to drop this to easy. Mainly because I was getting very, 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 very angry at the game. There we go. That's partly because of the way that the controls just didn't function properly. Well, they did function properly. It was just they wouldn't listen to me. So, for example, if I had a hold up on the exactly where my left hand would go, the game would move every limb apart from my left hand. Right, next route up. Okay, so that's a cove. Follow that crack up. Kind of tempted to go up that face. Oh, that's the route I've taken. Left leg. There we go. Shut up, Chris.
I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few? It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, you know they'll start foaming them out. Anyway, Get back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's okay, and my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it, I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Well, Chris, I'm going to blame you for that last fall. Quite clearly your fault. Definitely nothing to do with this, with the fact that the stamina bar just ran out. Foot up, foot out. There's a slight overhang there, unless I go left. Going left is the more obvious route. Push up, push up. Let's put a piton in. Bloody French. So my research yesterday also turned up that the developers of this game actually they actually consulted some climbers for the game. Unfortunately, the climbers they consulted were French. Now, this isn't my he's British, he hates the French cliche. In this case, there is a good reason, and that is that the French still use pitons, which, although not illegal, they're frowned upon in the climbing community because they actually damage the rock. Can kind of understand why they did it for a game, but it really shouldn't be. Pitons shouldn't be used.
Just a smidge.
As they haven't. Pitons haven't been used in, well, for actual climbing for a good 30 odd years now. They are still used for an emergency use. Because they do provide quite a lot of protection, but they also damage the rock. I've said that a few times now, and making it boring for people. I do miss climbing though.
Oh, look at you. Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Or a bag of bolts.
Obviously, in real life, we don't have climb bots. This is a shame because it would mean that I'd be able to go climbing a lot more.
Thanks.
Couple of piton scraps. Alright. Last thing we want to do is climb at night. Never know how to take pictures with this. There we go. Get some water. Actually, yeah, we'll climb up here. We'll start here.
Come on. Great.
Recover that stamina. And that is something you can do, is you can rest on your gear, provided your gear is solidly put into place. I don't think I've actually discussed.
Ah, damn. So unfair. Ah. Ah, no, no.
So I don't think I've discussed what we actually use if we don't use pitons. Which is a very good question. So we use different bits of kit. And they've got various different names. And even within the industry, different bits of kit have got different names because of intellectual property rights. Which, you know, it's a shame bringing business culture into something that is purely a hobby, or not purely a hobby. It shouldn't really be business-like, but it is. But we have things called rocks or nuts, and they've got an interesting history. You got hexics or hex is, or Wild Country specific version is called the Hexcentric. Is it Wild Country? I think it's Wild Country is specifically called the Hexcentric because of the way they're manufactured. Hexes are called hexes because they have 6 sides, and they don't look like hexagonals when you first see them, but they've got 6 sides, which is why they're called hexes. Unfortunately, I haven't got any left. I had to get rid of mine. I had to get rid of all my climbing kit because it got old, and we're talking very old here. And then there's what they call, the generic term is cams, but again, if you get Wild Country specific versions, the cams are called friends. And the rocks and nuts are called rocks and nuts because in the early days of climbing, when gear started to be specific rock climbing gear specifically started being manufactured. In fact, it wasn't even specifically rock climbing gear being manufactured. It was climbers would take small nuts, small rocks. You lurk driving, okay, no worries. they would take small rocks and they would wedge the rope in behind into cracks using the rocks, and to prevent their falls, protect their falls, and then somebody got the bright idea of getting machine nuts, so your nuts and bolts, so yeah, nuts and bolts, nuts from nuts and bolts, and using them instead. That's why they have the term nuts. And a lot more people prefer the nuts and the hexes over friends, because they are nuts and hexes and tricams are passive gear as opposed to active gear. Listen to me waffling on. There's people out there going, just get on with the bloody game. Right. Photo mode. Hide UI. Yeah. Only I knew how to put my face onto characters.
Reminds me of Capsule on our couch.
Quite happily change Ava's face for my face if I could. Did actually find a picture of me climbing. Took a while, but I did find a picture of me climbing. There you go. That was that the Peak District? Yeah, I think that was the Peak District. It's the only picture I have of me climbing. And that was a very long time ago. Keep that centre of gravity. Good, good. Oh, I really want to go climbing again.
Right on.
Climbed even higher than you climbed even higher this year. I think I'm the youngest climber ever to reach these heights. Signed, Adam. Probably. Ooh, there's a cave down there. Let's go exploring the cave. Thank you, Climbot. Do you have a name, Climbot?
Are these animals?
Yeah, they are. How do I turn the light off? Teabag. You mean a British character climbing a mountain went up without tea? What kind of British person are you? Hey Bella. Afternoon, how you doing? Saw from yesterday. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sure it'll pass though. Maybe not the best place with the overhang, but challenge is a challenge. I was saying earlier, Bella, I actually did a little bit of research on this game yesterday. And apparently I'm not, although it's got received, though it received quite, still receiving quite good reviews, people who actually do rock climbing, they criticised it like in exactly the same way I'm criticising it. So I'm just glad I'm not the only one.
No! Climb bot, recover kittens. Got one.
Maybe. I mean, they did develop the game with climbers, but the climbers they used were French. Now, this isn't, again, as I said earlier, this isn't an anti-French thing, but the French, they have a different way of climbing to the rest of the world. Don't get me wrong, I mean, yeah, they should have done. I mean, I can understand why they used pitons rather than traditional climbing gear.
Yep, but I'll be the guide today.
Makes more sense from a video game perspective in terms of pitons, but a lot of the other things they really should have used more traditional techniques.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I know that.
No, not now!
I wasn't expecting this to be a completely accurate, faithful rock climbing simulator. I knew it wouldn't be. Swap that hand, right hand up. Left foot into the crack, right hand over there. Put your gear in. Nicely done. Right. Follow that crack right up to the red rope. You might be able to come across.
Right.
Listen to me talking to her, like, she can actually hear me, and B, she knows what I'm talking about. Come on, you had a good hold there. Still got good hold, still got good hold. Oh yes, Pepper went off. Saturday just gone. So she's now in her forever home. And the funny thing is as I was dropping her off for her forever home, the charity said, "Oh, we've got some chinchillas coming in next week. Can you look after them?" So I got some chinchillas that I'm going to be collecting Saturday. A mother and daughter chinchilla. Yeah, it is. Well, I say that. I have decided that no more pets for the foreseeable. Yeah, I'll find a way to get pictures. Do I still have my bab? I haven't got any pets. No. Yeah, they all did. The last pair of rats I had, both ended up with tumours at the same time, so I had to put them down, unfortunately. Yeah, it's all okay. I mean, rats are, particularly male rats, they are tumour prone. Particularly when you get unscrupulous breeders. That's okay.
No, not now.
It happens.
Perfect. Oh, come on! No! Come on.
Really needed you to move your left leg there, not your... Push, 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 push. Push.
Oh, no, come on!
Legs don't tend to go that way.
Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Oh, no, you're trying.
Reach! Come on, you actually had your hands on them. Right.
Oh, come on!
Hey, Arthur, guess who's back?
Shut up, Chris.
Sure you miss me terribly.
No.
I know that you are the one who, well, I'm quite aware of that. But we're a team, and I do my part too. So don't forget about me, okay?
Shut up, Chris.
Anything.
Oh.
Asking, but
No, no, no!
Chris, from what I imagine, is her, or from what I can gather, is kind of her publicist. But he has a habit, an annoying habit, of contacting her at the extreme inopportunity, the worst possible point.
Oh. Oh. No, not now!
I've had falls like that where you stood on a perfectly good ledge, you shake off, and then you just fall for no reason.
Oh, no, come on!
that was a perfectly good hold. There was no need for you to...
I'll take a breather.
Right, that is the shadow of the rope. If I go right... Where's my kit? I've actually got quite a good line going on there. Alright.
Oh, no, no, no!
So when you're placing gear, particularly on a long route like this, when you're placing gear, you need to try and keep all your gear running in a line. So I'll go into photo mode. So if I zoom out just a little bit, it's a bit of a shame because Climbot's taken it in the pitons, but try and keep your rope as much in a line as possible rather than zigzagging across. Otherwise you start introducing drag to the line, and that just makes it so much harder to climb. Oh, come on.
Let's go. Oh, come on!
Now, that was hesitation on my part because I didn't know which foot she was moving. Move your feet, move your feet. Okay. Alright.
No, come on!
Kind of want to head left rather than head right.
No, no, no!
How did you fall then?
Come on. Oh, come on! Phew. No, 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 no!
Legs don't go that way, Ava. Ava. Legs! Legs! Perfectly good hold! No, no, don't get angry. Right.
Play the message.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alva. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alva. I hope you remember to take cake out of there. Hey, it's cake. Give me that, Rosie. Sorry, Alva. We figured we could still celebrate your birthday with or without you here. I think Rosie had a few pints already. Can't believe how much she can handle. Anna's here too. And Tommy. Sure you heard him singing off key. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Hope you're enjoying your birthday wherever you are. I hope you're thinking about us, okay?
Such a goofy bunch.
I wouldn't be without them though.
Happy birthday, Alva.
Consume. Hot chocolate. Chocolate drink. Consume.
Cool, thanks.
Cool, thanks. Is that a guinea pig? Looks like a guinea pig. Oh, Pierre, you little bug. I'm progressing more slowly than I expected. My mountaineering skills have never been a match for yours, unfortunately. My search is just as fruitless. Where is that stupid flower? Today I'm off to the village we saw at the start of our expedition. I hope to find help. But is it worth the trouble? You were breathing your last, and I left on a whim, thinking I could reverse the order of things. Right now, I'm praying that this plant can raise the dead. I just need something to hold on to. Besides, there's no further while if I keep writing to you, is there? So let's carry on together, shall we? Roberto. Okay. So we need to climb out from here, make our way up. All right.
Okay, good.
There's another cave down there.
Cool.
Good job I did that, otherwise I would have taken a whipper right there if I'd have fallen.
yes.
Up you go. Take it off. Word of warning for the rave. Rule 1. Do not talk about the cave to anyone who hasn't received the map with the location. Access passes are dangerous. We've left a rope and pitons to climb down. Not recommended for people with vertigo or claustrophobia. Watch out for the hole inside the cave. Especially don't jump over the fault if you're drunk. Bag any garbage. Leave no trace on the mountain. So that's just common sense anyway. The upcoming equipped path will give you a taste of cami. Do not stray far from the marked path and always wear the helmet provided by the attendant. Poster about local traditions. Forbidden to remove, move, or even touch the small statuettes you may find along the trail. These sculptures are an integral part of the troglodyte culture and stand in for Mount Cami itself. Sore, blisters, mangled fingers, nasty hand injuries are more likely to occur if you aim for poor holds and require extraneous efforts. Bandage your fingers regularly, protect them, and ensure the best possible grip. Yes, unless you are allergic to zinc oxide tape, in which case you can't use it. Cave frog. Yellow-billed chough may be found in cliff cracks and high mountain pastures alike. Accustomed to life at high altitude, it feeds mainly on beetles and snails, but it won't hesitate to approach human dwellings to scavenge. Good news for mountain enthusiasts, the Cami cable car is now open. Its construction visitors can now enjoy breathtaking views at Cami's shortcut. Okie dokie. anything else I can compost? Noodles. Right. Keep pushing the wrong button. Damaged recipe from the book Grande Cuisine for Grand Summits. If you see tourists taking pictures on the lower plateaus of Kami, thank the Yellow Yak Company for the construction of the cable car and celebration. Serve a single dish in all its restaurants, mixing yellow yak and noodles. Tourist trap. Oh, I can actually go in there. Document. By executive order, the Kami Cable Way will close this day and forever after 66 years of operation. The gradual disappearance of troglodyte culture has reduced tourist interest in the mountain, making the maintenance of the infrastructure too costly for the natural park and the safety of all harder to enforce. As a result of the increased in incidents, access to the site is now forbidden. Anyone found in violation of this ban will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Right, so touch anything. Touch anything and the law will come after you. But they have to catch you first. Shake it out. Yeah, feet don't tend to go that way. Unless you're double jointed.
Not working.
Rock's too dense. If rock's too dense, then that means
No, not now!
it must mean that we've got some good grip.
Yeah. Not here.
It's meant to be limestone. Not limestone. It's supposed to be the rock by her hands. The rock type by her hand. We can come up. We're going to swing slightly right.
Almost there. Good.
Should be relatively easy from here. What's my line like? Okay, that is going to be a bit of a drag, but okay.
Oh, come on!
Kind of facing the wrong way, but that's okay. That's a good, perfectly good smear. Left foot up, left foot up. Good. Right foot out, flag out.
No, no, no!
Perfectly good crack there, Arthur. Thank you. Don't know why you're doing an inverse grip. And we're up. Right. And up we go. Reach. Get some of that stamina back.
Right on.
She's undressed. Wah! I feel that cold from here.
Right now? Are you serious? You couldn't wait? Go on, go ahead. Play your damn message.
Hi, Emma. It's 7 in the morning here. I just wanted to send you a little message to see if you were okay. Things aren't great here. I had to take Capsule back to the vet. They gave him a new treatment, but he has to take pills every day. I'm hiding them in his food, but you know how stubborn he is. He'll eat all the way around and leave only the medicine. My kitty cat is getting on. I hope he'll be around until you come home at least. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm bothering you with this. You need to focus. And I'm barging in with my same old, same old. Anyways, everything's fine otherwise. I just wanted to keep you up to date with life on the ground. Love you. Bye.
Happy now, robot? You've ruined everything. Right, come on. Let's just get back on track.
Kind of don't want to after that. Thanks, Naomi.
Oh, yeah!
Ah, fine. Bet there's not a bivvy site anywhere around here. Oh yeah, I want a photo of that. That is stunning. Get to a decent vantage point first.
Stand back, you.
Okay. Of course it's raining today.
This looks promising.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. See if I can get to that cave. Don't tend to stretch that way either.
Hey, wait for me!
Who the fuck are you?
Whew. It's been days since I've seen anyone. I'm Marco. Nice to meet you. Wait a minute. You're Ava, right? I mean, the Ava? Who reached the summit of the Giant's Needle from the south face last winter?
North face.
I see you have your robot. Same one you had in the magazines when I was a kid. I knew you'd started your ascent of Cammy a few weeks ago. I never thought we'd be on the same route. It's crazy. I mean, I've been a fan of you since I was 8.
And how old are you now? Aren't you a bit young to be climbing Cammy on your own?
Just don't tell my parents, okay?
Slip.
I've been climbing since I was a kid, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, not as young as you. Didn't you start when you were like 5?
3.
What's that?
First time my father put me on a climbing wall, I was 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I should know. That's in your father's autobiography. Legendary climber, too. Great guy, huh?
So they say.
All right. I'll leave you to it. See you on the wall. Sammy, let's go.
Sammy? What, you gave your robot a name?
Of course. Didn't you?
No. No.
No, come on!
Fifth troglodyte village. Looks like the troglodytes were starting to suffer from lack of children.
There's no escaping math class.
You got that damn right. What's the point in learning? They came from beyond the summit's tall tail, from whence the troglodytes hail. So long ago did they descend from the stars, their memory dwells in their ancestral scars. First out the cave, they then climbed without relent, for the summit of Kami is a dream well spent. What's the point in learning poetry about the exploits of the troglodytes when the summit will never be seen? I wanted to be like the great architects who built the three guardians and climb ever higher to the sun. I just want to come back down, so I'm not about to climb alone, I'm not crazy. Big departure, D8, D7, D6. Morning final lesson, life down below, what to expect, what do people who live horizontally look like? Is life down there harder than life here, and how to adapt? Means of locomotion, horizontal life, bike, train, plane, magical objects, TV, computer, afternoon, tidying up the classroom, Malachi. Descent, packing, checking ropes, filling water bowls. Sunset, so they abandoned this area. Probably because too many people were visiting. Here's the danger, unfortunately. Massive register, open on one page. It seems to fade all the time. Week 12 of the lunar calendar. A climber was seen on the outskirts of the village. She did not stop. Mountaineer found dead at the village edge. These sportsmen never think about the fact that when they fall, we're the ones taking care of them. Children were very shocked. The young beekeeper came to see us with a crate full to the brim to celebrate his son's birth tonight. It's grog night. A new mountaineer climbed not far from our village. We had to deny him access as he insisted on coming here. Apparently has an injured friend down below, but the rules is strict. Visitors not welcome here. Quiet day today, no horizons, no climbs on the horizon. Good. We'll bivvy in a minute. Or mining as well. Then begs the question, who made the mine? This again. Miscellaneous item, cloths, coats, covers.
life was like up here.
Good news, amazing news even. We're signing with you, Kai. Of course, I told them how excited you were with the partnership. You give me a big hug and congratulations whenever you come down. But, in the meantime, if you could do one thing for me, send me some news.
Send me some news.
Troglodytes know the properties of mountain plants like the back of their hands, but if you ask troglodyte children what their favourite meal is, they'll tell you it's porridge. Rich in fibre and vitamin B, it's cooked by mixing oats with sweetened milk. Yeah, now I just need to find sweetened milk halfway up a mountainside. Num 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 num. Alright, that is going to be it for me today. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It is appreciated. I actually enjoyed the game this time. It wasn't so much a force of nature. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being here. And I'm not sure when I'll be back next, but when I'm back, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.